Hey everyone, and welcome to the first Machines Arena tournament. With me here today is Thor from Directive Games. Hey, how are you?
I'm excellent, thank you. Very excited
Yeah, you
about
should
this
be.
event.
Should be. Let's go a little through the game that we have in store for you guys tonight. 8-team bracket starting in a few minutes, and we're going to a game mod called Detonation. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so in detonation, one team plays as the attackers and the other team plays as the defender. The attacker's mission is to capture a bomb and then take it to two bomb sites, one after the other. They have to deploy the bomb and defend the bomb for a short while until it detonates. If the attackers manage to detonate both bomb sites, the attackers win. Otherwise, the defenders win. That is the short of it.
The short of it, okay. It's a really high-paced game. How long do the matches last usually?
Um, so a
And
typical match
welcome
is
to the
about
first.
5 minutes. The defenders will win on a 5 minute timeout. If the attackers manage to detonate the first bomb site, then they get extra time on the clock, which is I think in the current build 1.5 minutes.
Okay.
If the attackers, however, manage to completely steamroll the defenders, they can finish the game in a matter of a couple of minutes. So somewhere between 2 and 7 minutes, depending on how it goes.
There are a lot of things that go on when you steamroll somebody. You have a three possible roles in the game: tanks, supports, and assault. How much of a difference does it make to have a proper team comp in this game?
It makes all the difference, and also to play to play the roles together, and strategically. And even though we are working with these archetypical roles, tank, support, and DPS, most characters have more of a multi-class role. So they can crowd control or heal or dot DPS. So the as the character development has been progressing throughout the development of the game, the roles have kind of been softening up a little bit, the kind of sharp edges of these core archetypes. Um,
Yeah. Exactly. I played a few games yesterday, and the supports were usually doing most of the damage. So I mean, it's not that kind of a support, not the traditional support role, but we're probably gonna see a tank in there, probably a couple of supports, and one DPS type. But you talked a little bit about the development cycle. Where is the game in the development cycle? If you want to answer that question.
but right now we're alpha testing the game. This tournament is a part of that. We really want to get the feel of how how that could possibly pan out. We are aiming to go into beta soon. That will be a few tiers. We'll have a closed beta, and then we'll have a kind of broader beta where we will allow influencers and streamers early access to kind of talk about the game, get the news out, and then in the end, a open beta where we'll just try to get as many people in as possible to stress test the servers. Um, Once that's finished, we're aiming for early access of the game. That should be third quarter this year. So
Well,
we're
that's
we're
not
we're
far away.
we're quite far into it.
Yeah,
Um,
beautiful. Can
that
people sign up to play it or?
Yeah. People can. We're still letting people into the alpha test, and people can go to the website, themachinesarena.com, and it's the first thing that comes up if you Google the Machines Arena, and right there in the header, in big block bold letters, you will see the alpha sign-up form.
You have a few like game modes. You have Detonation, you have Skirmish, and then on the website there's a different game mode that I haven't seen much, at least. It's called Pushback. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, pushback is it's quite fun. It's basically there is a railroad track that goes through the level, and there is a cart in the middle, and each team's mission is to be in a close radius to the cart to move it towards the a finish line on the opposing team's side. So as you get closer and closer to winning, you are closer and closer to the enemy spawn point, which gives them a little bit of a defensive advantage. But definitely in that game mode, both teams are trying to be as aggressive as possible. So that is, yeah, it's working out quite nicely from a game design standpoint, and it is really enjoyable to play all three game modes in a rotation. It gives quite a lot of variance to the experience, and it keeps things really fresh.
Yeah, sounds awesome. But as we told you guys a little bit earlier in the stream, we we have a tournament tonight, and we have 8 teams arriving to show their skill. Uh, we have Reason, we have P Bucket, Buzzkill, Baxi, Aura, Hong Kong, King Kong, love that name. Twisted Minds and Tokyo. We're doing 8 bracket teams. Just to be clear, are we playing like best of ones, best of twos, best of threes? What are we playing?
Yeah, tonight we're just going for a best of one.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
So it's
Uh, and the first game will be Reason and P Bucket. Can you tell us anything about that? I know Reason Gaming is a huge org with uh, with some with some teams in different games, so this should be like a new experience for them, right?
yeah. They should have had some chance to try out the game. We have found with some of the people coming into the alpha test, more experienced people and pro players have absolutely steamrolled us, even though we play the game every day. Um, so we're really excited to see what these pro teams that are coming to the competition will bring, and
The other team that's meeting them in the first game is P Bucket. That's what can you tell us about that team, though?
not a lot really. Most of the teams we'll be seeing tonight are coming out of our community on Discord, and were simply either formed by friends or members of the community. So not a lot of information on that team, to be honest.
You have quite even though it's not the largest community, you have quite a strong community. I mean, 8 teams coming out to play in a game in the alpha states. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, we're really excited about it, and it's amazing for us. Obviously, this is our child, so to speak, and obviously we love it, and it's being designed to, be what we want it to be, and it's such a joy to see people play it for the first time, and you can see the excitement, you can just see that it works, and it's such a rewarding experience to kind of get that kind of feedback from experienced gamers.
Yeah, exactly. It is a hero-based top-down shooter. If and you have the tanks, the supports, and you have the assault. The tanks, Day and Pyro. Interesting. The Day has a little bit more HP, has a minigun, and Pyro has flamethrower. So uh, probably something every team should pick up.
Yeah, I would think so. We there is quite a lot of difference between the two. Day is more of the kind of typical tank, stands your ground, and he can really take a beating. Um, he has this ability also to summon a wall that can kind of block off passageways temporarily, so he can really change uh, the course of faster paced action, um, and it's really good on the defense.
I would
Uh,
imagine that the volley ability would be pretty crucial in exactly this game mode detonation to close off the passageways when the attackers are coming in to fetch the bomb. Maybe one teammate is down, so you get that little bit of extra time.
yeah, and hopefully we'll see some clever usage of that ability tonight. It's also on the attacker side. We've seen players close off the defenders, and to be able to sneak in and grab the bomb, or close them out of the detonation points as well. So he can really be played tactically in different scenarios.
Yeah, so the Pyro is more of a hybrid tank, if you will, with a flamethrower, has a little bit more of a damage dealing like abilities with the Inferno, the rocket fuel, the Molotov.
Yes, and so Pyro is more close range combatant. He does constant damage, and then there is a damage over time uh, that he leaves other combatants with, if he is able to catch them on fire. Uh, so Pyro is more about running into the action. You don't really want to go too close to Pyro, whilst this Day is more of a typical character that the support characters will try to stay behind and keep alive.
Talking about the tanks, who's the tank's best friend? It's the support. Devol, Ozymandias, and Tesla. Uh, Little bit of supportive characters, but definitely they pack a punch. Devol with a shotgun called the Broomstick, crossbow on the Ozymandias, and Tesla with a lightning gun. Tesla also with pretty big healing powers that we're probably gonna see picked up here tonight. So it's gonna be interesting. And Devol with her turrets.
Yeah, it's they all play quite differently, but all of them are really capable of keeping a team alive, and with
Seems to me that we jump straight into the action. We have both teams picking up the day. We have a Pyro on one team, Ozymandias. Interesting. Both have the Tesla for the healing. So Reason on the blue side and P-Bucket on the red side.
yeah, so Reason is on the defense here. They've moved quite far away out of the bomb spawning area.
The aggressors here. Interesting to see. Gonna pay off.
Oh, we see people coming in behind, grabbing the bomb. Zulu has grabbed the bomb and is planting.
Bit of planting it. It is deployed, and now we have to wait for how long before it detonates?
18, 17. You can see the timer there in the top of the screen.
Seems to me that they are gonna have that bomb plant. 7, 5 seconds to go. Both the abilities. P-Bucket staying close to each other. Everyone alive. Here we go. First bomb site is down Recent Gaming on the back foot here. Now they have to pick up the bomb again, right?
Yet. So they're basically oh, they have picked it up again. And they're rushing to the other detonation site.
Reason here have to fall off here. Steamsy all alone gets a help there. What a beautiful missile for us there.
Bomb has been planted again.
Really fast game here from P-Bucket. Only 15 seconds left. If they will succeed, they will actually win the first game, am I right?
Yes. I think this definitely comes down to the difference in experience between the teams.
Definitely. And here we can see the scorecard. MVP goes to Day, and Recent Gaming had nothing really to offer the more experienced P-Bucket. So they will go ahead and go to the next stage of the tournament, into the round of 4. Next game will be Buzzkill and Bugsy. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of more even game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It can go really quickly, and can also be really last minute.
Looked to me like Reason didn't exactly know what they were doing, but they'll probably pick up the pace if they play a little bit more. And the next game should be live in about 7 minutes. So we'll probably just take a small breather, 5-minute break, and we'll be back in a short while. Okay, welcome back, guys. Next game should start in about 2 minutes time. So it's only a question of who will be the victor. Buzzkill and Baxi going back and forth. Would have liked to see would have liked to see Thor maybe if recent gaming would have picked up maybe a little bit more DPS there. They were struggling a little bit. What do you think?
It's hard to say. I think maybe also the strategic positioning. Uh, they completely left the bomb unguarded and
Yeah.
just didn't get back up to speed.
Huge mistake there. You normally want
Yeah,
to have at least one or two guarding that bomb and the entranceway where you can box up the opposition because they did have a day with a Wally and you can delay a team for quite a while using some abilities and just straight up shooting for the choke point.
yeah, exactly. We just got some news that Baxi have uh, fallen out of the tournament. They are unable to attend. This was a pickup group of solo signups on the from the Discord community, and sadly, two players were not able to play.
Okay.
We are. I am waiting to hear uh, what's coming up
The next game
next. Next
should
game.
be Aura versus Hong Kong King Kong. I still love that name. A little bit of a tongue twister, but that's okay. Are we gonna watch that game next, or what are we gonna do?
Yeah, I'm just awaiting news whether we will be able to shift the
Okay.
program, or we might actually just be waiting for for the next game to broadcast as scheduled.
Yeah. Anything is fine by me because, I mean, the last game was really, really quick. But I mean, if one team is unable to attend, then we just have to work through that.
Yeah, definitely. Of course, this is to be expected during the what is a maiden voyage, if it is not littered with unforeseeable events.
Exactly, exactly. It has to be hard. But I was testing out the game yesterday, and I quite liked playing the Tesla. I'm kind of the supportive nutter when I play most games with that supportive uh, class in it. So I quite like the healing aspect and everything like that. What is your favorite character? Hero,
Um,
rather.
my personal favorite used to be Zulu. Now it is Ozymandias. Uh, it's it's weird, you know, when you're playing games like this. You just kind of get in the groove with characters. You know, the rhythm. I just really like the rhythm of playing Ozymandias. He does have quite a wide repertoire. He can both heal himself and his teammates with in various ways, and he can also kind of control the battlefield a little bit by placing these poison cloud fields.
Yeah, they are massive, right?
Well,
His ulti.
his ultimate, yeah, uh, his ultimate. uh, is yeah quite large. So I'm hearing that we'll be seeing Twisted Minds versus Tokyo up next.
Okay, okay, that's good. That was supposed to be the last scheduled of the round of eight, so I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Twisted Minds versus Tokyo. Do we have any news of like is it a team and then some community members? What do we know?
I think these are both groups formed by friends on the Discord community. Um,
Okay.
so these should both be experienced teams, I believe. Um, so hopefully we'll see a more even and strategic match coming up.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Uh, what I
I kind of
noticed, what I noticed when I played the game, it's gonna be really, really interesting when more and more people take part in it. How much the cooldown system when you play the character, of course, when you deploy ability, it goes on cooldown, and memorizing those cooldowns, it's going to be huge in the coming months when more and more people will start to play it.
yeah, it's also the ultimates are you earn them by using your abilities, doing damage, taking damage, healing other players. So all of your actions are working towards the economy of earning the ultimate. So that is also it's not just about the timers, but uh, being active in the action. You can't really just hang back and wait for that to appear by itself. So the interplay between those two factors, for sure, is uh, will
And
be
that's one of the things that makes you be a part of the action. If you want to use those abilities, you better get into that scramble and uh, be a part of it, you know?
yeah. We definitely we wanted the experience to feel like you it's frantic, it's chaotic, but at the same time you have to be really mindful of what's happening. You have to be totally in the moment, and you know it's this it requires
Ordering the chaos, you know?
yeah, it requires a lot of mindfulness to be maintain, organized, understand what's happening on the board around you, and the interplay with your team. And if the opposing team starts, messing with you, is going to flank, or trying to fake or sneak sneak with the bomb to maybe to the other uh, deployment area.
Have the more experienced teams formed system or strategies, how they're getting the bombs and et cetera, et cetera?
Yeah, definitely. We have been trying to take out kind of the more cheesy uh, mechanics and make sure that obviously want tactics to exist in the game, and there are uh, valid mechanics that give you the upper hand if you are clever enough. But we still want them to be require skill to perform, and not be kind of you know press a button to win type of systems. So we have been trying to iron out through testing the more kind of the cheesier methods of winning.
And while we're waiting, I noticed one thing when I was playing the game. We have a few heroes that are coming up in the character choosing screen or hero choosing screen. Do you have anything to tease for us here live?
Sure. The one we're furthest away with is Riot. Riot is a we've already put pictures of Riot on Instagram, concept art. We also have on our TikTok, we're posting kind of videos. You can see a little bit of the how we're intending to animate Riot and his moveset. So Riot is another tank. Um, but is a close combat. The Riot actually has a sword and a shield, and Riot has the ability to make a kind of spherical safe zone around himself, so he becomes impervious to damage. He can. He also does a lot of damage in close combat, and he can rush towards players with his shield and stun them. And he can also kind of throw his sword and pull players towards himself. So when it comes to breaking up defensive formations or rushing with the bomb out of the defense area, he changes the meta quite a lot. And
Really interesting mechanics there, and I'm checking out the Instagram post now. He looks massive, like almost like a crusader, modern
y-
crusader.
yeah, we the word that has been used is unit. He is an absolute unit.
Absolute unit. I like that. I like that. And
Um, we have another character which we have kind of teased as well on our Twitter. I think the we post screenshots every once in a while on Twitter, and that is Nightcore. Nightcore was one of the first characters when we were prototyping the game originally. It was Pyro, Nightcore, and Day. No, it was Nightcore, Tesla, and Day. Nightcore is a kind of she has really fast movement speed. Um, her original abilities are totally being reworked and rehauled. So it is kind of can't really go too much into how her abilities are, but or will wind up exactly, but definitely in the same vein as Riot. We want her to again really mix up the meta gameplay and the team kind of core team builds that are possible.
he looks really, really cool though. On the Instagram post, he has two massive blades there. Can't wait to find out what she actually does in the game. And also the absolute unit of a riot. That's
Yeah,
he,
Riot is right now we're testing the game daily on and developing his skills, adjusting and balancing. And he's a big favorite among the developers right now. Really excited to get him into the playtest build and see what the community thinks about him.
exactly. Anything more? Is the game mode of pushback live now or?
No, no, that is we have been both working on the map and the mechanics of the game mode. Um, the art direction is it's basically it's just a blockout level right now. Um, the mechanics are working. It's starting to feel balanced and fair and fun. So in a few weeks, we will be further along with you know painting it. We are thinking about the art style of the different levels,
Yeah,
and we really want it to be a consistent and beautiful world. So, but still, we don't want all of it to happen in the same kind of urban inner city environment. So
Yeah.
we are having kind of a think about that, and can't really go into too much detail on the progression, as it's likely to change.
But you have two maps out right now, one detonation, one skirmish, right? It
Yes.
happens on different maps, so you have those two out at least. But on the detonation map, you teased us with a little bit of a cheesy strats. Can you go a little bit into that, or?
Um, yeah. So I see the game has started.
Yes, Twisted Minds versus Tokyo. He told us that these are experienced players from the community, so probably gonna have a good match here. On the right side, red side is Tokyo, Twisted Minds on the blue side.
Yeah, Twisted Minds on the defense.
Tokyo on the offense. You have to pick up the bomb and try to plant it. To no avail right now, and this seems to be the biggest place of skirmish right now.
Yeah, so seems the defending team is doing much better now than in the last match.
It seems to me also. It's actually accurate description there. The bomb is placed exactly where we're following along the defending team. This huge corridor defense of Twisted Minds have to hold off the offense of Tokyo. Here you can see they doing a really good job on the offense there. Zulu picking up a cheeky kill there.
Only 1 minute to go. If the attackers pick up the bomb soon, they might still have a chance.
Twisted Minds doing great though on the defense, sticking together as a team.
Yeah, they've absolutely locked it down.
Might have a problem here though. One player flanking in the right room there. Ultimate's going down. Only 45 seconds to go. They have to force the action now.
Tokyo have the bomb, but can they plant it? Nope, they've dropped it.
The bomb has spawned. Player in the right room now, challenging, getting some help there. But again, Twisted Minds just following up with a couple of kills. Only 2 players left, 1 player left, 6 seconds on the clock.
Absolutely solid defense on Twisted Mind's side.
Beautiful, beautiful defense there. And the Pyro, the MVP for this match. Massive, massive amount of heals coming through also. And at least Tokyo had the most damage dealt with Ozymandias. Again, as you were talking about, a big damage dealer, although in the supportive category. So definitely not a strict support.
He is quite squishy though as well. So even though it's quite easy to be the the highest damage dealer with Aussie, it's equally easy to have the most deaths in a match if you're not careful. Um, so he's quite tricky to play. But if you play him well, you can absolutely dominate with that character.
There we saw at least two a little bit more even teams. We saw Twisted Minds advanced, right?
Yeah.
Twisted Minds advanced over Tokyo, so they will go to the round of four. But did we see a little bit of a different lineup there of heroes, or were they just mirroring each other?
Um, I'm not really sure. I did not see. Um, so Baxi, we can see here the bracket. So Baxi fell out. So Buzzkiller moving forward automatically.
They will.
And
They will.
next up we have Aura versus Hong Kong King Kong.
Hong Kong King Kong. Probably my favorite team name of the night.
I'm quite happy that we saw a attacker win and then followed up in the second match with a defensive win.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely, definitely.
it's been a matter of balancing on our end, that it feels fair, and obviously the roles in this mode are quite different from each other. So I think it would be easy to perceive that one role is favored for the win over the other. Um, we definitely need way more matches to get correct data on that. But I'm happy to see there's a 50-50 ratio right now.
Everyone should apply for the alpha testing, you mean?
Yes, yes, and
Definitely. Everybody sign up for the alpha testing. It's a beautiful game and super fun to jump into. Maybe 2 or 3 games, make it 7. Really
yeah,
fun
it's
to jump
it's
into.
it's also just a great community, and with everything that's happening in the world today, I think it's really thankful for how you know the kind of wholesomeness of the Icelandic gaming community is, and definitely people are looking for a more wholesome experience than I recommend they join us and have a good time.
Definitely, definitely. I recommend that also. We've jumped into the last game of the round of 8. Hong Kong King Kong versus Aura. And Hong Kong on the defense, Aura on the offense, trying to pick up that bomb. Not doing a great job just yet. Hong Kong with a strong defense.
So Aura again, one of the more pro esports teams that have come into the tournament. They have a little bit less experience playing the game than Hong Kong King Kong, I believe, which are members of the community and have been alpha testing for a while.
Yeah, no, a few names there. Eagle One comes to mind. Really, really good player. And here we see the scoreboard. Eagle One on the Pyro, popping that scoreboard. And again, with a couple of kills, Hong Kong just doing a great job there. Sticking together, making the most of those heals from Tesla. Everybody healthy there. And Aura have 2 minutes 20 to pick up that bomb. Seriously have a little bit more of a push there. Just flanking them though would be something there. He stays alive, one with that one girl. And a beautiful ultimate there. Frees it up a little bit. Straight away, the defense again in positions. Bomb is though picked up by Aura.
Oh, dropped again.
Dropped straight away. He did not go far with that bomb. Wall's coming up. All day.
I think they was attempting the assault team, attempting to block the defenders away from the bomb. It's a bit off on the placement of the wall though.
Kills coming in though. Aura a little bit healthier here. Some heals coming up. Binny secures a kill that leaves a little bit of pressure there. Bomb still not picked up. 40 seconds left on the clock.
You can really see the tactics here. Pyro in front, Tesla, yeah, right behind them, keeping them alive constantly. So very strong defense.
15 seconds left. Attackers in front. Have to go in though. He won a couple of kills and he's doing great on that Pyro in this game. There we go. Eagle One MVP. And of course, most heals will go to the Tesla of You Will Die. It's probably not the correct. You will not die if he's your support, if he's your Tesla.
Another very decisive defense victory there.
Going to be definitely an interesting round of 4 there. Semi-finals. We have weeded the first 4 teams out, so if we can have the bracket up to see what the next matches are in our round of 4 semifinals. Please. But there we had Eagle One on that Pyro just doing a tremendous job there on the front line.
Yeah.
As we talked about before the tournament, a little bit more of a damage dealing tank, but definitely packs a decent amount of HP to stay out on the front lines. And those Ozymandias, and I believe they had a Tesla. Did they have a Devil?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. Oh, here we have the bracket.
We're gonna go into P Bucket versus Buzzkill, Hong Kong King Kong versus Twisted Minds in the semifinals.
Interesting.
P Bucket just demolished the first mats. Hong Kong King Kong, of course, we just saw did a pretty good job on the defense there. P Bucket on the offense though in their game, and Twisted Minds won a decisive victory against Tokyo on the defense also. So we have and Buzzkill versus Buzzkill automatically won their game through forfeit. but it's gonna be an interesting few matches once we go into that. We're probably gonna stay on schedule though, and the first match uh, in the game in the bracket semifinals is gonna start in about 18 minutes time. So we're probably just gonna take a little bit of a break before that, and we'll see you guys in about 10 minutes.
All right, so we've just received the updated times for the upcoming matches. Now, 10 minutes past 7, we'll be seeing.
Okay, beautiful. 2 minutes until that
We will
game. What teams are we gonna see?
we will be seeing P-Bucket and Buzzkill. Then on 25 minutes past, we'll see Hong Kong King Kong against Twisted Minds, and then 20 minutes to the 40 minutes past, we'll see the final match.
And final time. We have not yet seen Buzzkill as Baxi did not play their game and forfeited it to Buzzkill. So we're going to see them for the first time. P-Bucket, of course, had a really easy game against Reason. And it's going to be interesting if Buzzkill have anything to offer up to the strong game of P-Bucket.
Yeah, I really kind of feel sorry for after seeing the first match. Really would have wanted to see a stronger performance there. And
Yeah, they probably just have to pick up the game and play a little bit more. They were probably a little bit out of their element and needed to play a little bit more to show us what they got really against the much more experienced P-Bucket. It clearly showed they knew exactly how to isolate the team and get that bomb down and finish the game in probably about 1.5, maybe 2 minutes.
yeah, it was a perfect display of how quick the game can go uh, by. I'm kind of inclined now, after seeing how this has been playing out tonight, that best 2 out of 3 might be a better model.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. Just a coin toss to see which team starts in the defense or offense, maybe gets to choose, and then a quick best of 3 series.
Yeah,
But of course, the best of ones going down now. We're gonna see P-Bucket against Buzzkill next up. 1 minute past the time that was supposed to start, so we're probably gonna start with game in a few moments. There we go, Buzzkill versus P-Bucket. Buzzkill on their first game here on the blue side. So they're gonna be the defenders, P-Bucket, strong, starting out strong, but they deny the bomb pickup. Again, P-Bucket on the offense, trying to plant that bomb. Kills down for Buzzkill.
15 seconds on the bomb clock now.
10 seconds, just counting down. Bucket definitely been the team to beat on the offensive side. Perfect job here. Bomb was disarmed though. Buzzkill trying to acquire that right room there. Coming down here.
Bucket
Damage.
the bomb again. Seem to be moving towards the other detonation zone.
retreating while Buzzkill are trying to get their heals.
The
Kills going through for Buzzkill on defense. Bomb is down, 4 seconds left. They have to disarm it.
Oh, no way.
Again, it is disarmed. Buzzkill with a clutch there. Chimpus trying to get a few kills there. Pick up the bomb. They trying to get a few kills there. They do. P-Bucket have the bomb. Going up to the first bomb site there. Planting it. They have to body block for the day. It is down, but he is seriously low.
If they manage to get this bomb off, they'll get the extra time and might even possibly win the match.
10 seconds. Just a few seconds more. 4, 3. To push in, try to disarm it. They get the detonation. Capture point is destroyed. A few kills come out for Buzzkill now. The day is not giving up. Nice few kills for Shumi there. He's low, gets down by Chimpus. The day is trying to isolate the attackers there, trying to flank them. Just stand there, tank the damage, and gets fragged out there. 1 minute, 20 seconds left. And of course, people could still have the bomb to pick up. Only defender there, one player though, on the flank, Swoomy. That's Zulu, doing a terrific job there. Bomb is picked up by the tank. He's trying to get some body blocks out there. Heals come out.
Oh my god.
On his way to the second side. Pyro on his ass there.
This is gonna be down to the wire. Zulu, missile strike.
He downs the team. They get the bomb. The bomb is dropped and they down the whole team. Only one player with half HP in Zulu. They're on the side. The bomb is there. P-Bucket. 15 seconds. This is their last stand here. One kill goes to P-Bucket. Chimpus doing a terrific job there on the Aussie. 3 seconds. Can they make it? No, they can't. And Buzzkill clinch out the match. Their first showing, a really solid one there.
This was very exciting. Much more evenly placed match than some of the matches we've seen earlier.
There. First Buzzkill on their way to the final. Taking out P-Bucket there. Next match, Hong Kong King Kong had a really strong showing in the second to last game, if I remember correctly.
As did the Twisted Minds.
Yeah.
Definitely the Hong Kong King Kong and a caster favorite name.
Definitely, definitely. It's just a fun name to say. Hong Kong King Kong. And Buzzkill only won one game played into the finals. That's probably the best game so far.
Yeah, that was exactly the type of matches we love to see. Um, Quite exciting and really, really down to the wire.
What do you think was the deciding factor there for Buskill on the victory?
I think that final missile strike by Zulu, it kind of cleared out the area, um,
Yeah, that was
and
beautiful.
they of course managed to keep the bomb spawning area clear after the first bomb went off for quite a long time, which I think comes down to stamina to really keep that area clear for the duration of 5 consecutive minutes. Uh, it's harder than it looks, really. So so
Really comes down to utilizing all your all your heroes there to clear out and block and heal. So it was a really a good match there from Buskill. They looked a little bit shaky in the beginning. They P-Bucket got the bomb down earlier. They got the disarm though, so that's probably also a little bit of a fumble there for P-Bucket.
yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
do we have the schedule when Hong Kong King Kong and Twisted Minds will begin in just a few moments or
And I think just in just 5 minutes.
5 minutes time? Okay, and let's just take a short toilet break and be with you in a couple of minutes.
All right, and we're back in. Wait.
Beautiful. Straight into the action. Buzzkill versus Peabody.
Wait,
Yeah.
we
Twisted
just
Minds. There we go. Twisted Minds versus Hong Kong King Kong. Hong Kong King Kong on the offense. Twisted Minds on the defense. Really talented players here. We have the Aussie, we have the Tesla, we have the Pyro, we have the Zulu. It seems to be the best team comp yet. The bomb is dropped though. Picked up again by Hong Kong. Just straight up running to the side.
Aussie managing to heal Tesla there on the way.
Be the difference maker there. The bomb is deployed, so 20 seconds on the clock. Yet to go. Hong Kong just have to survive for a few seconds now. Heal's coming down. The Pyro just in it. Trying to check it all. And all the kills coming to Hong Kong and a beautiful detonation there.
Absolutely flawless execution on Hong Kong's part there.
Using that small room for all that AoE. Tesla having to drop some heals down there. Again on the offense. Hong Kong trying to get that bomb again. Twisted Minds trying to salvage something here. They're pretty low though. A few kills come out in the direction there. Bomb still in place. Hong Kong all of a sudden much more healthy. There's Zulu. Twisted Minds. Zulu really low. About 4 minutes left for Hong Kong to grab that bomb. Once he gets one kill, should be able to pick that bomb up. The bomb should be deployed now by the Pyro. Pyro really low. Bomb is dropped on the zone though. Real good ultis though by Zulu. It's 4v4 again, but Twisted Minds have the room. They have the bomb. Hong Kong have to grab that bomb up. One huge team fight coming up here. 4v4 action just the way we like it.
Always a bit disheartening for the defense to have the first bomb site capture point destroyed so early in the game.
Yeah, a little bit on the backbeat, straight from the get-go. Real good use of ability there. Eagle One just trying to hold his ground, getting some heals off there, making definitely the difference there. Falling down, 3 kills going towards Hong Kong there. And the bomb picked up, being deployed now. Only 2 players trying to defend it though. 20 seconds left. Eagle One has to get into that zone. 19 seconds. Countdown timer going low. Ultis going out. Straight up brawl now.
Tesla,
And you will
Tesla.
die. You will die.
2 seconds left.
Makto though.
Wow.
Oh. A attackers win, and we see Hong Kong King Kong advance it to the finals, right?
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful showing there. That was an amazing game also. Twisted Minds just trying to salvage, but a really, really good early game execution there from Hong Kong, capturing that early bomb site. Gave them a lot of time to work out the kinks and grabbing that second bomb site. And interesting tactic though, beginning with the bomb site a bit farther away. We haven't seen that today.
No, it often comes down to the defense, how the defense are maneuvering. When you're on the attacking side, you really want to try to read the defenders and uh, try to sneak over to one or the other for the first deployment. Faking is a classic tactic.
Classic tactic, you say, and also with that Aussie ulti and the Pyro ulti, uh, grabbing that first bomb site really clinched them the game, in my opinion, at least. That other bomb site was a bit of a hassle, but they managed it, and they will be meeting Buzzkill in the final in about 10 minutes time for the first title of the Machines Arena. Can I call it a championship? Let's call it a championship.
Yeah, let's call it the championship. The Machines Arena Alpha Championship. I'm sorry.
Oh, we made an oopsie. Uh, Sorry about that. The teams were wrongly labeled, so Twisted Minds will be advancing to the finals to meet Buzzkill in an all-out final. Thor, in about 9 minutes time, the champion will be crowned. And you just take a couple of minutes breather. I'm gonna grab some popcorn because it's gonna be a show.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see this final match.
Definitely. And the Twisted Minds were the victors in the last game. That's correct.
Yes. So we'll be seeing Twisted Minds versus Buzzkill.
Buzzkill, their first game, it was not really. It wasn't a hard game for them. The first game against the P Bucket, they worked a little bit. It was definitely the most close game we had probably, but Twisted Minds playing out of their minds. Could I say that? For really good showing today. So it should be a really good uh, final game for you guys. There, there we go. Stra- Straight up, just the red line through the name. Hong Kong King Kong out of the tournament. Twisted Minds versus Buzzkill for the final. It's official when the red
Yes.
line goes through the name. But again, the mirroring of the team comps there with the Pyro and the Ozymandias, Tesla, and what was the fourth Zulu? Yeah, for a nice bit of a balance in the team. They didn't need that day.
it changes the tactics and the tempo of the team, but I'm also surprised we haven't seen a lot of prominent Devil play because she can really is quite a powerful character as well. Um,
I would believe that defensive turrets there, if rightly placed, they would detect any flanking. You could put it in choke point to deal a massive amount of damage. So yeah, I on the defensive side, definitely a hero that you want to pick up. Also, if you have some kind of a strategy to get on the bomb site really fast, those defensive turrets really can help you in doing some damage and holding down that bomb site, right?
yeah, definitely, and also Devil has this speed boost. She has a bit of a faster movement speed than some of the other characters. So definitely, when it comes to grabbing the bomb and bringing it to either one of the spawn points, at least she's a favorite amongst the developers. Um,
Is he like a character that's quite squishy or
Yeah, definitely. Along with Ozzy and Tesla, she's one of the more squishy characters.
but she does have that ultimate system overdrive where she gets a boost in speed and HP as we were talking about. So yeah, she would be a favorite for picking up that bomb. So get that little bit of extra HP and speed. And yeah, it's quite surprising that we haven't seen. I believe we haven't seen her tonight. Am I right?
No, I think we saw her in the first match, I believe. Um,
Reason versus P Bucket.
yeah, I believe so. I think P Bucket team deployed her.
Interesting. They were on the offensive side then, so it's probably like the shock and awe factor of having that overdrive. They didn't know what hit him, and that bomb was down extremely fast there. It's gonna be an interesting final though. Twisted Minds versus Buzzkill. Probably not gonna shift up their team comp a lot unless they have something up their sleeves. 3 minutes till the last match of the evening. Grand final. It's grand final time. The first champion in the Machines Arena. Did you make like a medal in game or
No, we haven't gotten that far yet. But we definitely looking at ways to give give players a way of displaying their achievements and uh, you know working on the different skin systems and badge systems for the meta gameplay progression and
yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see some beautiful skins in there if you're gonna implement that and yeah, achievement systems.
yeah, I think it's it's important for any sport that players be able to sport their colors and you know especially uh, when it comes to uh, well, as we see, often on the players themselves that are taking in the tournament. But I think it would be a really interesting angle to see that on the characters themselves within the game.
Okay, it's gonna be really interesting to see just the progression of the game. And I mean, this tournament definitely hints to something esport ish with the game. So it's gonna definitely go into that direction. So it's gonna be fun to be a part of that.
Yeah, it's really we're really looking forward to getting feedback from the players and yourself uh, after the fact. We think it's I mean, the best way to develop is through the experience of the audience. Um, so definitely anything we can do to smooth out the experience or make it better. We are really we're always really excited to get feedback.
And to get feedback, you guys need new players. If anyone wants to check out this beautiful game, you can just go to themachinesarena.com and you will see. Want to join the closed alpha? Click here to apply. Please apply because it's really fun. And any and every player uh, could possibly join it and get into this awesome community of people and get to play this game.
Yeah, definitely. Also, if people can also just join the Discord and reach out to us. We can help people through the process if if they have any questions.
Exactly, and the link to the Discord is on the machinesarena.com website, so y'all can just go ahead and join that, please. The clock is ticking.
I am having some technical difficulties. We are we are trying to start the final match, so it should kick off any moment now.
That is the grand final between Buzzkill and Twisted Minds for the title of the Machines Arena champions, the first tournament, the first championship.
Yeah.
Of course, if you're tuning in now, we're playing the game mode Detonation. You have to be a defender or uh, on the offense, and you pick up the bomb. You go to the bomb site and you place the bomb, defend that area for, I believe it's 30 seconds, right? And then you detonate that area, have to pick it up again and go to the second area and detonate that. And you will win the game on the offense. But of course, on the defense, you just have to wait out that grueling clock and win the game that way. We've had a few games now. We've had 5 games, sorry. One was forfeited, and it's been pretty even. Defenders have won 3 times. Offense have won 2 times, so it's going to be interesting to see on the last match, the grand final between Buzzkill and Twisted Minds, who will be the victor, who will be on the offense and defense. What will their team comps be? As
Yeah.
we're talking about a lot of pyro. Pyro seems to be automatic pickups for these finals teams. The Tesla, of course, with that healing ability. Ozymandias, but it would be really satisfying to get that D-Wall in.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see also if the teams try to change it up a little with the tactics.
Do you have any tidbits, any tactics to share with the novices? I mean, always trying to learn something new here.
Well, it always depends on the that the role and the composition of the opposing team. But definitely being focused and being on point throughout the whole match is what counts.
We're into the game. Buzzkill on the defense. Twisted Minds already with the bomb. Pyro trying to plant here, but a beautiful missile barrage by Zulu going down there. Bomb is going down now. 25 seconds to go for that first plant. Twisted Minds starting out with a bang here. They with that wall close out the Pyro on the side though, doing loads of damage, but all the kills are going to Twisted Minds, and the first side falls. They have the attention of the enemy team. They want to pick up that bomb really bad.
Absolutely relentless gameplay on Twisted Minds here.
First kill coming out here. They have to wait out for the Tesla to come out again. They can just relax. Twisted Minds already have one bomb site. Buzzkill on the back foot. And that Pyro grabs the kill. 3v4. Tesla gets that heal up, but there we go. The bomb is picked up and they are retreating to the other bomb site. They trying to rotate over to the second bomb site. Will meet 3 players of Twisted Minds and he will fall or not. There we go. Bomb going down now. Heals coming down from Tesla. 23 seconds left on the bomb. They have to survive that. 15 seconds. The countdown is starting. Ulti is coming down. 10 seconds. If it goes down to that, Twisted Minds will be the first champions of the Machines Arena. And here we go. Twisted Minds with an easy game there. And the first champions.
Absolutely, with authority. Well-deserved win on Twisted Minds.
Beautiful game there from Twisted Minds. I must say, deserved win there. Went through three hard games. Won Tokyo. That was probably the most even round of 8 game, and of course Hong Kong King Kong went through them, an even game also, but came out the victors, and now easy win against Buzzkill. Beautiful showing from them, and we of course congratulate them for the first the Machines Arena Championship.
Absolutely.
Anything you want to add?
Just a really enjoyable evening on my end, and I think it went 3 games to defenders and 3 games to attackers at the end. It was quite evenly balanced between the two team roles. Quite